welcome back. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. Just hit play. Here we go. I forgot I was messing around earlier today. Oh, no! I was messing around earlier today, earlier this week, and I think I started a new Total War Attila campaign, so I need to set that back up. Anyway, I apologize. I was late this evening, but I had a good reason, and I've got a really good excuse for it, a fantastic excuse for it. I will let you know what that excuse is in just a moment. Oh, man. Crazy end to a very interesting day. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So, we had a fantastic evening this evening. It's fantastic. It was wonderful. It was amazing. Couldn't ask for a better day if I had asked for it. Because that's what that means. Oh man, okay, so let's see here. What do we got? Do I want money or do I want it? Well, I need to make people happy, and that seems like the fastest way to make people happy. Now, we do need... What do we need? Definitely want that. Alright, so I just burned through all my cash in less than like 5 minutes for one settlement. Very good. That is the Roman way. Oh, hello. Celtic rebels. You should all be dead. There should be no Celts. The Celts should have been wiped out ages ago. Maybe just people masquerading as Celts. Who knows? Anyway, so I am late this evening because a friend of mine called me right before the stream started, and he said he had a problem. And I said, what's up, bro? And he goes, dude. And I was like, yes. He's like, you're not going to believe this. And I said, okay. He goes, I have black mold in my house. And I was like, you have a what? And he's like, I've got black mold in my house. I was like, well, first off, why do you have that in your house? You shouldn't have that. That's very, very bad. And he goes, yeah, but can I come stay with you? I'm like, yeah, bro, come on. And so I have spent the last about 2-3 hours resituating them. Getting places ready for them to sleep, that kind of stuff. It's been a fun few hours. I'm a little tired, just a little tired. But that's okay. Now, one new development here, ladies and gentlemen, is Attila. Attila himself is coming to say hi, finally. Attila has been effing off way over here, just hanging out in the middle of nowhere the entire time. But now, as I thought, as soon as I start expanding my territories, the game unbreaks itself. It unfs itself and unfs itself and decides we got to send the Huns back this way. Now, I feel pretty confident that whatever he throws at me, I'll be able to repel for the most part. I will have to reinforce him though. Like if they attack Lipfordum, I'm fairly confident my army is strong enough to probably repel them, but I'm definitely going to want to bring another army up to support them. Now, if they start coming down through here, I will have a bit more of a problem because, again, they're just going to walk right through my territories, and I'll need to actually get somebody out there to deal with them. However, in the meantime, we are going to assume they're going to do nothing but piss and moan around my border because that's what they should be doing. They should be giving me a little rim job with all those little armies they have. Okay, now let's see here. Ooh, -7 food. That's not great. Can I build another field? I can, but not right now. That's okay. That's okay. Now, in the meantime, I need to actually rebuild some more of my armies, but we're not going to do that just yet. But yeah, so he actually has some black mold in his house. So we are washing their clothes. I am washing their clothes. Oh my gosh. And they're all watching the Lego movie downstairs. Isn't that nice, guys? Nice family movie night on me. All right, so let's see here. We have 2 full stacks of armies here, and then we have some rebels here in the north. I really let's see what's my long range thing again? I'm probably not gonna reach this, and the only reason we're continuing this is solely to see if I can do it. I need 140 settlements, defeat 40 different factions. Probably not gonna happen. Let's see here. I have to construct all of those, and it's at what, 450 is my next cutoff date. Oh, and I have some other interesting news. So, I've kind of done some basic bitch math, and I'm coming to the conclusion that at the rate that I'm doing my history stuff, this game will end before I'm done. I would like to say that I'm completing it and it's going quickly, and it is. But ever since I started working from home, it has been a bit slower on doing some of the research. So we shall see. Why did I build a chapel? It might be because I'm making so much money, I feel comfortable where I can burn some of it, but you never know. But yeah, so yeah, just to recap, everybody that maybe has missed it, I was late tonight because my buddy had black mold in his house, and he needed a place to stay because you don't want to stay with black mold in your house, and so we are having to essentially wash all their clothes and keep them nice and happy for I don't know, I guess a couple days. I say we because now we're all under one roof and essentially they're family to me, but oh, look at that. You know what? It's the first fight of the night. I feel kind of energetic like a jackrabbit, so let's go ahead and let's have that fight. Kitty, what are you doing, Kitty? Kitty, why are you doing that? That's not going to feel good. Don't do that, Kitty. Bad Kitty. I love you, Kitty. Don't do that. Kitty decided to start wrapping my headphone cord around their neck, which is, not really good. It's very bad for you, actually, if you do that. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this will be fun. I know that I have had an absolutely wondiferous, fantasticals week. Just gonna drop you guys off right there. Okay, go ahead and let's put you in those little test tube formations. Great. Definitely want to put my archers somewhere fancy. And let's put ahead. Let's go ahead and put a little happy little group of Roman soldiers right there. And then we're gonna put some of my little skirmishers right over here. And then we're gonna keep doing the Bob Ross voice for a little bit longer. Oh, and I have made a decision. And I hope everybody enjoys this. At 100 followers, I will do an entire stream and possibly more in the voice of Elmo, which I have had to practice for my nephews and nieces when they talk to their stuffed animals. So I think I'm pretty good at it. So if that is an encouragement for you, then that is definitely a reason to subscribe. Or to subscribe, to follow. You can subscribe too. You can do that too. I'm happy with that. But I'd be happy with followers. And you'll do the whole thing. I'll even try to stay in the mannerisms of Elmo. It'll be fantastic. It'll be wonderful. My voice will be gone by the next day, because man, that is rough. But I'll do the whole stream. It'll be great. Also, another thing I'm planning is that if we can get people on the Discord, and if people are interested, and we want to do a game night for Command and Conquer Generals or something, since that's my main campaign game that I'm playing through aside from this one. We will definitely put that together. I don't know what that's going to entail yet. I know we have to kind of jump through some hoops, but that is something that I am willing and able to do, and I'm more than happy to put that together. So if anybody wants to play with me, you can join the Discord and you can let me know, and we will actually set up a game night. All right. I don't know where they're going to attack me from just yet. I know they're going to attack me from this angle, but I don't know like exactly where, Are they going to like run me down right up the center, or what are they going to do? We don't know yet. All right, so since these are a new unit, this is still a terrible testudo. Good lord. I mean, why would you use round shields this way for a testudo? Like, this is a terrible testudo. I know they're on an incline, but still. Okay, let me just kind of throw you guys this way. Let me just see what it looks like. Let me see. Just kind of march y'all a little bit forward. Let's get y'all on a straight line. I want this to be ideally perfect. I don't want this to be a scenario where, oh, they're a little bit out of order. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I hear things getting launched. Whee! All right, so you guys are still out of formation, and I just lined you up. That's fine. Oh my god, it's still bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is still terrible. Jeez, it's a. Okay, so how about y'all? I know you don't have that. Never mind. Let's see. Let's look at y'all's. I think y'all's is better because y'all have the oval shields. I forget what they're called. Those are better, but even then, they're not packed together. They're not. Just, when we get to Rome 1, when we get to Rome Classic, it'll be fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful to watch those things go into formation. In the meantime, how has everybody's week been? Hopefully it has been nothing but sunshine and candy for everyone. You know what I probably should do? It makes a lot of sense to move. Do I have any more spearmen? Okay, yeah, I was going to say I have to have some spearmen. Just in case. Actually, let's move y'all here. And I still got my cavalry over here. You know, one of the things I did today, and I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but I did it anyway because, you know, I have a willpower of like a chipmunk, is I actually booted up, I installed and booted up Total War Warhammer, and I recently installed Warhammer 2. Now, despite what you may feel about Warhammer 1 and 2, I am a huge fan of Warhammer. I love the franchise. I absolutely adore it, and I want the best for it. I want everything that it does to work. I truly do. I absolutely love it. I just think that Warhammer Total War is absolute utter crap. And I hate saying that. I do. I want it to be good. I want to play a Warhammer game that is Total War. I would love to do that. The problem is that they have a game that is not good. And when I first booted it up, I was like, "Oh yeah, no, okay, maybe they have definitely made some changes. Maybe I've been a little bit too critical, right? Maybe Myth has been just a smidge, possibly, quite possibly, a little too aggressive in the disdain that I have felt for it." And so I said, "Okay, maybe I have. Maybe I have been. Maybe this franchise I have been too mean to it. I have been far too aggressive in condemning it." And so I started playing it, and I was like, okay, all right, I see where they've made some changes for graphical stuff. Okay, that's good. And I see where they've made some quality of life changes. That's also good. Oh, hello. Throw all those spears. Oh, why is my city on fire? Jeez, why are they throwing everything they have at me in one direction? I mean, not that they have much of a choice. Then, let's do that. Wow, you guys are just... Y'all, I don't even have to put y'all on testudo. Y'all are just vicious. Holy crap. Anyway, so I actually put them both on, or installed both of them. And I see where they have definitely made some amazing quality of life decisions for the first one. And that's great. I actually was kind of weirded out by it because the first one, I think when I first installed it, took about 80 to 90 gigs. And the second time I installed it, it took like 35, 40 gigs. And I said, oh, okay, well, that's a massive change. And then I realized that a lot of those changes were because they probably implemented those changes in Warhammer 2, and they had an idea of a much bigger game in the first round. So it is what it is. Now let's go play catch. Actually, no, let's go play catch over here. And as I was playing it, I was really, really excited because I was like, okay, I'm going to play orcs. Orcs are fun. Orcs are funny. And I like Grimgor and I like Azag. They're fun. I mean, I like their lores and I like their, just their overall kind of play style is kind of fun to me. The problem was that as I was having fun, I realized that I wasn't playing the battles like this. You know, I didn't want to actually fight the battles. I wanted to skip 90% of the battles. You know what, Fokker? There's nothing I can do to help you there, sir. That's why I'll have to just you have to get on the Discord, man. That's how you have to do it. Just wait for the Discord to yell at you. And make sure you have your Discord notifications on. Hey, good evening, Kiro. How you doing, man? I don't really want to see. I don't want to say that I'm complaining about Total War Warhammer because I don't want it to be bad. And as I booted it up today, and I desperately wanted it to be different than what I remembered it. I wanted it to be something that was, you know, maybe they've made some quality of life changes that I can say, okay, hey, they've done some good work here. It is now playable. And they definitely have made good strides and good changes. And I can see where some things have been done and have been made better. Like whenever I charge into infantry now, there's actually some mass damage. Like the first time I played it, there was like I struck units and nobody flew. It was just like, oh, okay, no big deal. Now when I hit units, they fly. Now it is a fantasy world, so like whenever 50 of them fly, I kind of don't really care. Excuse me. And again, I don't know if y'all are here for the story before. I'll probably keep doing it for the rest of the night. I'm sorry I was late tonight. One of my friends essentially called me and he told me that he had black mold in his house, so we had to kind of just set him up in the house for the night and make sure that all of his stuff's taken care of and he's got a place to sleep and his family's got a place to sleep. So, you know, there's that. But I told the whole story earlier. But anyway, so I want the actual game to be good. Seal on. Is this consolidate power? That's fine. Alright. And as I was playing it, I really kind of enjoyed watching, because it looks like they've made a lot of little itty bitty life changes. Either that or I just don't remember them that much. And I really did enjoy the parts that I played, but I kept skipping the battles because I just didn't want to actually have to deal with the campaign battles. And at first I was like, you know, it was like a reflex, and I was like, okay, well, let's actually give it an opportunity, right? You know. So I played a main fight, and it wasn't bad. Oh, what the hell is this? Kiro, your legion will come deal with these freaking rebels. These awful, disgusting, wretched, putrid rebels. How dare they? They took Mediolanum from me. Absolutely not. Apparently somebody needs to be taught a lesson, and they need to be taught a very violent lesson. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you're gonna make them bleed. You're gonna make them bleed through the nose, through the, possibly the anal regions, possibly through more than that. Who knows? We will find out tonight. But they have a very small army versus your giant, massive F-off army with tier 2 weapons and armor. Yeah, my money is not on them. Actually, don't do that. I don't need that, but it does give me a public order bonus, and I do like public order bonuses. Now, we have the Picts up north, and I could just dump... No, let's just do this. Let's just fill in the ranks with whatever we got. Very good. But yeah, no, so I played the regular combat, like just a regular just field battle mission, and it wasn't too bad, but that was never my really big issue with it. My big issue is always the sieges. I like to play the sieges. And so it came down to my very first siege in the game, And as soon as I saw the map and the way that I had to interact with it and the things that had to happen, I immediately remembered why this game was such a massive disappointment to me. Is the sieges were just so bad. They could not have done them any more of a disservice. And what's funny is it seems like they actually fixed it in Three Kings, or at least, well, I'd say they fixed it. That is a tad far. Maybe I shouldn't say fixed. They made it better. It was fixed. Like, I would even say this system is better, but I'd prefer to have the big slogging sieges in every single fight rather than like the little, the 2 or 3 little itty bitty areas and then the one big slog. No, I'd prefer to actually have the ooh, hello. Can I just come and just beat the living crap out of you? I think I will. Oh, I'm gonna come take Temesiga. And then I think Palma and see Karale. Get that. There we go. That's good. It's good. It's very good. It's very good. But yeah, I wanted well, let me rephrase. I really, really, really wanted that to be a different experience because it just seems weird to me that you would take a game like Total War and you would remove the sieging part of it. And as far as I know, nobody really complained about the way sieges were done. I mean, this system is designed to make the game run faster so that you're not just hammering your head against a massive fortification in every fight. But I kind of prefer that. It makes the game more interesting. And then I said, okay, well, I'm going to siege one of these out. I'm not going to actually do the fight. I'm just going to siege. Ooh, can I create a puppet state here? Nope. I like how we call it a puppet state. Not a vassal. It's a puppet state. No. No way I'm getting around that. And so the sieges, like the game really pigeonholes you into you have to fight every single fight. You can't just siege something down because the number of turns it takes. Well, here's the thing. I actually really, again, I love Warhammer. I really do. Now, some of the stuff that they've done recently has made me really question some of those choices. Because I own Warhammer 1 and 2. I own all the DLC for Warhammer 1. And I own some of the DLC for Warhammer 2. I really do enjoy Warhammer. And I keep lying to myself, saying that maybe I'll like this faction, or maybe I'll like that faction. And here's the thing. I actually did enjoy playing the vampire counts in Warhammer 1, and I really enjoyed playing Chaos in Warhammer 1. But part of that's because I like Chaos. I'm a huge Chaos fan. The idea of a bunch of religious zealots... Okay, I'll never understand that animation. I'm going to just lunge my sword into your throat, and then your head just falls off. Jeez. But, excuse me. And we are, let's see, what do I have? I don't want to destroy, oh yeah, I guess I can destroy my city. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we'll just do that. Uh-oh. Apparently me spending time in that black mold infested house. Uh-oh. It's getting to me, guys. What was I saying? Crap. Right. So, with Warhammer, with the amount of time it takes to siege somebody down, like, it takes like 15, 20 turns for like a level 2 settlement. And it's like, this is insane. Like, how are you supposed to actually do that? And because of how fast paced that game is, comparatively saying like to, well, pretty much any other one, like, you have technically unlimited turns. Like, that is a nice thing about it. The problem is that if you want to be a part of any of the fighting, like, you have to be faster than that. You can't just spend 20 turns with an army just sieging down a settlement just to get rid of it to save yourself some attrition. Like, it's really designed to force you into fighting. And I hate that. Because sieging is an actual, like, legit strategy in Total War. Why would you get rid of that? Why would you penalize somebody for that? And that's not enough either. It goes even further than that. I mean, just outside the game. Wow, that was one shot. Okay, that's great. Whoa! Hello. That's cool. So let's go ahead and let's rapid reload that. Oh, that's gonna suck. Whoever gets hit by that's gonna get really. Oh crap! Move, 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 move. Let's move the Emperor out of the line of fire of the giant rock-throwing behemoths. Yeah. But no, it goes even further. I guess my frustration. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, all 4 in one hit. Perfect. Dude, my guys are just on fire. That's right. Good lord. It goes even further than that. So, some games, like as we all know, they release free LC, right? And that's fine. I am not against a company saying, hey, we're going to give this stuff to you for free, and it's going to be technically DLC, but like your game just automatically downloads it and that's it, you're done. Okay, fine, no problem. That would be great if that's the way Total War Warhammer worked, right? At least they're giving you free stuff, right? No. What you have to do is log into their website and then basically go to their website and then request a redemption code, which then links to your Steam account. And even then, it doesn't work all the time. And some of the crap that they say that is there, I was just doing it just before the stream, actually, just to see if I could make it work. And it's like, oh yeah, this is all free. All you have to do is log in, and then we'll give you the key. And I was like, okay, fine. I go in to get the key, and the game's like, oh yeah, no, you definitely did that, but no. It's like, so I did all this for nothing. Got it. You jackass. I'm thoroughly angered by that game, but I wanted to play as orcs and just beat the living snot out of some Skaven. But it is what it is. I don't know, something about just destroying a bunch of little rats just makes me happy. I don't know why. There's just something about that just makes me smile on the inside. Oh, hello. But yeah, I mean, and then I think the animations is what got me. As I was playing it, it just reminded me of all the things that I really didn't like. Especially the animations. Like, there was no combat animations. There was just, I'm gonna swing my giant, massive hammer around. You know, even Dawn of War 1 got that right. Dawn of War 1, a game that is 20 some odd years old, got war animations right between a commander and a commander unit. Come on. At least pretend to try. Alright, so now actually, since those are out of the way, I can move my cavalry up. So anyway, how is the week going, man? How's everybody doing? Alright, run up there. Oh, hello. They're gonna charge me, huh? God will definitely save you, and I will be the facilitation of his will. There will be no survivors. Maybe. Well, there will be survivors, just on my side, not on their side. Get them! Get up there! Get up there! Go, 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 go! Get them! They will fall before my might. Hello. No, don't go chasing them. Don't go chasing them. But yeah, no, it really did break my heart, because I like the Warhammer universe. I really do. I like Archaon. I love, like, the orcs. I love the Von Karsteins. I love the vampire counts. there's just so much there to love, and it's just like, oh my god, just there's just enough right here where it's like, oh, this is a really good framework, and then you actually get into it, and you're like, oh my god, you messed up so much. Just why did you have to try all these different things on a title so big? Like, why didn't you? Why? And I get it. Like, they don't want the fantasy world to. And again, I'm actually trying to I'm trying to be the benefit of the doubt here. I think what they were going for was, we want this to be like tabletop, and in tabletop there are no sieges, but in Total War there are. And so no one's going to buy this or play this that's an original fan for the sieges, right? And in my opinion, that was a wrong decision. I'm sure there's lots of people that do agree that way. They're not interested in the sieges. But I was like, but that's a key part of Total War, is the sieges. This, in my opinion, this is what gives a lot of life to a game. Sorry, a Total War game. Because without it, like, you're just playing a tabletop game that has some military elements, some actual military elements to it. That's it. But when I look at the campaign map, I go, man, they did, in my opinion, they did such a good job with it. I want it so bad to be good, and I want them to fix it, and I know deep down they're not going to. That would require them rebuilding every settlement from the ground up. What are you gonna do? Heck, and you know, the even worse part is that, like, as much as I don't want to play Warhammer 3, there's like a 90% chance I'm probably gonna buy it. Not because I know it's going to be good, but because I want to see how bad it is. And, like, also, it is Chaos Demons, and again, I like Chaos. There's nothing more fun than a bunch of, like, Norskins or Chaos Warriors just beating the ever-living snot out of everything in front of them. Man, I love Chaos. I love Chaos. They have the coolest characters, in my opinion. They got the coolest units. They've got all the most, well, I'm trying not to curse so much, but they've got all the really kick-ass warriors. Like, they've got everything that I like about Warhammer, and it's all in, like, packaged in one deal. I mean, the vampire counts are cool too, but I mean, I'm sorry, just there's nothing that can hold a candle to the Chaos Warriors and the Chaos Demons. Chaos Demons are fun, but from what it looks like, I haven't seen much, but I know the biggest issue I'm gonna have is the sieges. It's gonna be the problem that I've always had, the sieges. But it is what it is. You can't have everything. And plus, you know, deep down, I like complaining about things. And it's one of those things where I'm going to participate in this just so I could be a whiny little bitch. All right, no more cursing for the rest of the night. I apologize. No more cursing. No more cursing. All right, now so y'all are probably getting, yeah, y'all are a bit winded. I don't want y'all to be going into a fight tired, though. That would be bad. Oh, you're active. Okay, so then y'all can go. Now, Honorius, I need y'all back here. Oh, hello. Okay, I guess that, I don't have much of a choice. Get him! Oof! Wow. That guy's got like a bunch of arrows and... Oh, jeez! Oh my god. Look what happened to Carl. You can't see it now, but Carl's got like... He's got one in his nose, one in each eye, and then like one freaking little lawn dart in his freaking mouth. Poor Carl. Poor Carl. He never saw it coming, quite literally. His eyes were gouged out. Oh, at least his head didn't pop off. That's something. Raise the sun. Oh, no, I'm just gonna... Oh, crap! Oh, my God, no! I didn't mean to do that! Oh, my God! No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, no, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh no, no, I am not. I'm not doing that. that was that was special. we're just we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh my god. All right, nobody tell anybody that I just did that. Oh my lord. Yes. That is definitely the chaos move. Hey, this settlement, you've been in rebellion for one turn. I'm burning you to the ground. It's like, but I know, right? It's like, well, what are you doing? I'm making sure the Huns have nothing to burn. Oh my gosh. So the reason why I did that is because when I was playing as the orcs earlier today, the first one is just occupy, and raising is on the far right, and so I just instinctively moved to the left and hit the button without checking. Oh my god. Thank God for autosave. Well, at least I was only like one turn in, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. The Maurians. Oh, we have to fight this again. No, we don't. Just gonna force that fight over. But yeah, so I at the rate that I'm going, I will run out of turns here faster than I will run out of stuff to talk about. So, good news is that we might be flipping over to another Total War game, or we might be doing the Gothic War section of Total War very soon. Although I don't know if I'm going to play as the Romans or the Goths. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that just yet. All right, now for the sake of argument, I'm just going to skip this battle. I've already done this once. I'm not going to do this twice. But yeah, no, the content to which I have prepared is much longer than the. All right, so we're gonna occupy. There we go. I'm gonna repair all this stuff now. There we go. That's much better. Now let's see. Definitely heavy units. The barbarian kingdoms. Let's do that. Let's make sure our integrity stays high. It would not hurt to have some better units, but that's okay. We'll cross that bridge later. And I think, what do y'all have? Let's see. Definitely that. Skirmisher range. That's a lot of money. Yeah, the Huns are on their way. Let's see let's see where the Huns are now. Oh, they gotten a little bit closer. Here they come. They're inching their way. They're inching their way forward. And I thought there was a settlement over there. So maybe I should kind of be a little bit more aggressive about pulling some of my armies back. Let's move you to Octodurum for now. So it looks like the Saxons just got a massive beating by the Huns. Let's see here. And public order -2. Definitely don't want that. And I need... That's fine. We got 2 armies in Germania at the moment. That's not going to really work for me. But anyway, so I'm talking about stuff that I've already talked about a little bit. But I want to know if anybody actually enjoyed the Shadow of Mordor game, and Shadow of War, because I have never heard a single positive thing about those games, and I was like, there is some good stuff in here, man. It's not perfect, absolutely not, but it's not awful. It's not a waste. All right, see here. Can I? No, you've got no power. You've got no power. You are on the verge of rebellion despite marrying a well-connected wife, you piece of garbage. you married... Who's this? Oh, geez. Okay, so she's over here. Jeez. Why are you all... I mean, I'm not even in a state of open rebellion anymore. Why are y'all so angry? What is it that makes y'all so unhappy? Office given to subordinate. Well, I'm gonna give you one, you bugger. Well, if you had the influence. Oh, you're a governor. Ooh, can't do much about that. And... But yeah, did anybody else play the Shadow of Mordor games? Or Shadow of War game? The Shadow of games, I guess? Because, I mean, one of my favorite systems about those games is the Nemesis system. And I know I talked about this earlier, but I don't think I could really focus on it too much. But I really, really liked the Nemesis system. I really liked that feature. Now, the combat was a bit wonky. It was like Batman. And I love the Batman games, but it just doesn't feel right with a sword. I feel like with a sword, there should be more weight behind what I'm doing. This is really all I did was the same 2 or 3 moves. And let's see. Oof, that's not great. I guess I'm taking that. That works. And we're just going to absolutely hammer the ever-living crap. Actually, hold on. I need to do this. I'm probably going to need these guys facing this way. I know this sounds stupid, but I know there are ships out there. So I'm thinking that if I can just sink the ships before they even make it to me, that's the idea. That's my winner right there. Let's move these guys right here. Pikemen. My lovely pikemen. That I think I almost lost these in my last fight with this guy because the enemy bum rushed me. Oh, here they are. Oh, and they've got more guys coming, so I guess they really don't have anything to work with right now. Oof, that hurts. Come on, hit him. Armored camels. Yummy. Oh, hello. Okay, so let's maybe move you guys up here. Boom. Oof. 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 And they're just sinking boats. Oh, crap. Come on. I don't want to get them in front because I know they're going to get slaughtered. Yes, Germanic pikes. Get your long poles out. Measure them against the enemies. And then fire. Not fire, I'm sorry. Then stick. Then fire. Alright, so I'm going to just move y'all back here so y'all get a clean shot. Move you guys to the right. Oh, hello. Okay, so you're going to... Move y'all right there. Pause. Charge that way. Y'all need to shoot here. And my pikemen are about to have a fantastic day. Ah, they're broken. Get him. Get him. Fine. My pikemen need blood. Otherwise they don't work. Wow, you were getting pelted by your own guys. This is awful. Yes. Yes, get them on those pointy sticks. Just butcher them. Yes. Just charge and run after horses. Ah, oh, this is why I love pikemen. Just everything they touch dies. Like, just an army of pikemen versus an army of infantry, and the pikemen just massacre everyone. Although, that being said, they have been massacred, but mostly by their own guys. I need y'all to stop doing that, by the way. I need y'all to stop trying to kill your own friends. No, it's bad for you. I know. It's crazy talk. Oh, hello. Back up. See, how many boats have y'all sunk? Now, obviously not enough, because they're still coming. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get the floaty boats. Boom! Yes! There it goes. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. Just right to the bottom. This shouldn't be that deep. This is pretty close to shore. Like, it should probably stop at the, maybe about a little bit higher than that. Yes! Just destroy them all. Oh, jeez. And my poor Germanic pikemen, who are now breaking, managed to hold off desert tribesmen. Such brave, brave boys. It's too bad I'll have more guys in about 5 seconds. And we're just going to sandwich this lovely unit of desert spears, if I read that correctly. Ooh. Put your spears down. Put your spears down. Oh, God, no, boys. No! Oh, you're dead. Go get him. Oh, snaps. Okay, that's a problem. Wait, why are y'all way over there? Well, I've got news, guys. Looks like I'm out of ammo for my my onagers, but I've got friends. Now you guys can come over here and shoot as much as you want. Shoot to your heart's content. And do y'all have any ammo? Not really. So let's move y'all back this way. There we go. That sounds about right for what's about to happen. I mean, I'm not even really trying to keep a formation or any kind of strategy involved. It's just simply put men in front of the other guys. You know, my method of warfare is essentially, hey, I've got these big things that hurl bigger things. I need those things to just simply bash away at my opponent while my infantry just hangs out. That's my plan of attack. If I never have to send an infantry unit into battle, I'm happier that way. Yes. Throw them. Throw all the freaking lawn darts that you can. These freaking... oh, they got artillery up there. Ooh, they got artillery out there. Nope. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Nuclear launch detected. And then the entire city goes up. Oh, I actually know. I remember one of the strategy games I was going to talk about earlier. It's called World in Conflict. It's I think it's when Russia or China invades the United States, and there's a world war over it. It's like they invade. I think it's Russia. They invade Europe and they invade the U.S. And everybody's like on the verge of collapse. That was one of the games I wanted to find in stream. I can't find it anywhere though. That's the problem. It wasn't. It had lots of little weirdo problems. There was no base building. It was like just capture points, and you take those points, you convert them into something else. But whenever like you got enough points, like you could just summon a nuclear weapon and just bomb the entire thing, wiping most of the map clean. But it had some really cool ideas though. We don't want to sack. We just want to. Do you want to loot? Wait, why does loot and occupy give me more than just sacking it? Ah, that's weird. Tamusiga, you now belong to the righteous Roman Empire. The gloriously restored empire. All we now need to do is get Garama, and we shall control every aspect of Africa. There's something about the rains down in Africa. Oh, and if you want to hear me sing Queen, you should definitely watch the stream where we do alien stuff. Okay, here we go. I know Fokker really enjoyed that. All right, so let's I don't know where the Huns are, and I don't have any spies right now. That's a problem. Aquileia, I have a feeling they're coming after you, so let's definitely upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Definitely want some food in there. I've got a lot of food already, but I want more food. The city of Ravenna, my capital's upgraded. I like how I'm supposed to be at peace with these Caledonians. They're like, no, don't worry about that. I kind of want to let these guys bash this out. I kind of do. I don't know. These filthy pagans up here. Just absolutely filthy pagans. Let's see, what are they? Do we have any Latin Christianity? We have 23%. Well, that's not bad. The Arian Christians, though, they're growing. That's interesting. And Manichaeism. I don't know what Manichaeism is, but I'm sure that it's another filthy pagan religion. It sounds familiar, though. I want to say that's been around for quite a while. For this time period, it's already been around for quite a while. And I guess we are done with this turn. Hello. You are a governor, so let's reduce... I already have that, so let's give us some more food. Oh, that's right. I need to give some people some offices. Make people feel happy. What is this? Office given to subordinate. Yeah, but he's way down there, and you have no influence because you're just a filthy... Wait, you're a general. Ah, okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe you should be unhappy. Let's see here, and then you sir, up here, and then you, sir, down there, and then you, sir, down there. Oh, I can't forget you. Of course I can't forget you, Mr. Suetonius Pietus. Office given to subordinate, trades, household, and spouse. Wait, your spouse is a pain in the butt? We can kill her. I mean, wait, what? Hold on. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of, was it this person? Traits, household, and spouses. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you mad at your wife? That's dumb. Okay, so what is it that you are unhappy about? Like, what is it that makes you just disloyal? I don't understand. You are literally marrying into the royal family. Like, no, I don't like it. Typical millennial. Typical millennial. Like, oh, I married into being a king, and I actually have to work. You mean to tell me that being the life of royalty means I have to actually, not piss off my constituents and like maybe there's all these rules? Like, yes. Oh, I don't like that. It's like you were on the front lines before killing people in the snow. Yeah, but Shut up, fucker. I disavow my own generation. Have you met my generation? Like 60% or more of my generation is a waste. Like, and some of that is our fault. Some of that is the fault of the people that raised us. See, I was one of the lucky ones. I actually grew up on the wrong side of the tracks. Literally. I literally grew up next to railroad tracks. Oh, but here come the Huns. Here come the Huns. Open up my heart. Here come the Huns. Literally, they're going to open my heart up. Oh, you think you can take Tingy with with your little dinghy? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna stop. Wait. Why are the Celtic rebels are coming down to meet me? Not the guys they're actually rebelling against. No. I'm just gonna skip that fight. The only reason I didn't go up there and take care of them last turn was because I was hoping the rebels were gonna weaken them, but nope. Let's replenish my units. Political favors. What is this? Get rid of that. That's fine. Do. So y'all are actually okay. Y'all are pretty happy, which is good. Ha! His name's hilarious. Legio 30. 30 legions, but I can only have, like, what, 12? 12, yeah. I could still raise two. I could still raise 2 full armies here. Should I raise 2 more armies? I think I should. So I guess the Huns are, where are the Huns? Nope, the Hun. Okay, so the Huns, I guess, decided that I was not worth the effort and have just left. Where's the fun in that? So I am gonna have to beat the living crap out of the Saxons now, because it's the only option. It is the answer to the final solution. It is the only solution. It is the solution that is the most... Ow, kitty, what? Weird cat. Let's see here. I'll just get us right over here. And we'll do history in about like 20 minutes or so. We'll do the history stuff in just a little bit. Let's see. What do I want to do? Public order. That's probably good enough. And so it looks like the Picts have decided to leave this place wide open for me, which is great. I love it. So we're going to walk ourselves right up to the front door and just knock. And we are going to do some light battering rams, some medium siege towers, and maybe some light siege towers. And so you, sir, are going to run right up here. And you're going to hang out with them. And you're going to just sit there like this. And then you, sir, where do I want to put you? What is this? Well, 350. This is a weird, like, transfer system. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I think we are in a good position, although Eberacum really needs to be rebuilt. Oh, that's right. I had to... Didn't I order some new fields somewhere? I could have sworn I wanted some new fields. Oh, there it is. Fields. And that should deal with part of that. Man, my public order is just rising. And that Christianity, look at that. Look at that. The right religion is once again retaking the place. Yeah, 58% Latin Christianity, and it's falling. How fast? 0.5, influence 26, so this is just eking out. Okay, so, alright, well, that's not great, but it's not awful. And then, oh, everything is stagnant here. Nothing's changing. It's not bad. So as long as I don't really do much, I'm okay. Oh, man. So the Picts are about to learn what it is to be a member of the Roman Empire after I murder them all. The survivors will definitely be welcomed into the Empire. Now let's see what else we got. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about tonight. I can't remember which. Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing. I don't actually type my notes up. I like to handwrite everything, which is great, except for the part where I handwrite everything. Oh, man. I'm sure there are some people that like, why do you do that? Oh, no. Kiro, no. No. Is the Emperor dead? Did he die? I can't see. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he's not dead yet. Or he's, well, I don't know yet. No! Honorius, no! You died! Oh! No! But at least he died having reconquered the entire kingdom. Long live the Emperor. And he's what, 20-something? So let's see here. So this guy, hopefully, is going to be a much better Emperor. Do you have any? You do not have any real... Oh, you got a little bit of that, but that's okay. That's all right. We can handle that. Your wife isn't useless. The tax rate, I think, falls with Honorius being gone. Wait, didn't he have a wife? What happened to his wife? Where did she go? Did she die too? Hold on. Wait, why is that household lost? Let's see here. I'm assuming that's his wife. I actually don't know her name in the game. I don't know. Is there a record? I know this has got to be a record. Where is it? Is it in here? Records. Do. Holy crap. What turn are we on? How do I even know? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It looks like his wife and him are dead, which is weird. Usually they don't die at the same time. Yes, they shall hear us as a bunch of new souls go screaming back into the void. Or heaven, whichever. Alright, let's see here. And what do I have already built? I've got 2 medium siege towers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add another army to this because it's funny. We are going to add a massive army to this, so I can just toss wave after wave after wave of my own men at this. It's going to be great. See, after this fight, which will be a very, very fun and long one, we'll do our history. So we've got Fokker's Legion and Grimace's Legion attacking this tiny little village. Oh man, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be amazing. It just makes me sad. Honorius didn't get a chance to see the end. Well, I mean, he saw the end, but wow. Okay, come on, give me. Okay, rain. Rain it is. I mean, I like rain, but I don't think the soldiers in the Empire like rain. Oh, hello. All right, so my reinforcements are coming from way over yonder. So maybe what I should do is actually put all of my units over here instead, so we can all attack from one direction. Now, I have battering rams. I thought I had siege towers. Did I not? Okay, well, whatever. We can make it work. The Hamburglar. What about the Hamburglar, sir? I'm gonna march you right at the door. So sad. They should. They have walls. And I'm going to tear them screaming from those walls. Oh, hello. They have reinforcements too. I really don't care if they make it because they're all going to die. I think I should have 2 sets of reinforcements too. Which means I think there's a maximum number of units I can actually put on the battlefield at once, and I think the game will basically be like, nope, if you lose a unit, then I'll think about it. Look at that. They're not even in formation. It's fantastic. Just march right in here and there's a giant mass. And it's for you. But this does mean the only way I can go through is up. Or sorry, the only way I can go through this village is through the front door, which is not great. Let's line y'all up back here, but don't rush it. Just march. Oh, that's another thing I thought about was when I was playing Total War Warhammer, you don't need really any siege weapons. Your guys can just climb the walls. And I was like, God dang, man! Like, just talk about make the game so easy that it's like you don't even have to think about it. Why are y'all like marching in very weird, just inches at a time? Speed this up. Oof, steaks, lovely. Hear that rain? Are there women? Is that a dude or a chick? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, jeez, man. Imagine me letting this play at normal speed, waiting for this to get here. Even siege towers take less time. Jeez. Up, up, up. We got some skirmishers coming. We got some skirmishers coming, boys. That's it. My infantry don't got a chance now. They got skirmishers. Let's see if I can bring my own archers up here. I don't even know why I'm not doing that. There's nothing firing back at them. Let's move these guys up too. Yes. Yes. Although there's going to be a ton of guys up there. Jeez, that's choppy. That is absolutely horribly choppy. Eek. There we go. Oof. Yeah, this is the part where it's going to get nasty eventually. Oh, this is going to get nasty. I have only one method to get into this place, and it's going to be a nightmare to get through. Wait, what? They have? Really? Did I break the gatehouse? I did not. Did I? I can't. Yes, I did. Fantastic. Alright, so let's drop this. Actually, you guys, right through the middle, man. We are going right up the middle. And you, sir. Charge them both in there, man. Then you get all these guys up here. We're going to be pissing off a large chunk of their army right now as we charge our infantry right in the middle. And we are going to lose a ton of units doing this, but it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be just a grinding, endless slog of death because I couldn't be bothered to wait. And that is the true mark of a general. One that is impatient and would rather see his men die on the walls than actually do something useful. I will just fire lots of arrows and hope that they meet their mark. Look at them go, guys. Just look at my infantry go. It's great. Yes. As you just throw a bajillion freaking javelins into the walls. Because y'all can't be bothered to aim up. There we go. Look at that. Some of these guys got it right. Other groups are just throwing stuff, just literally throwing spears at the walls. This is it, guys. We are just going all in, just mushing a bunch of people together, because that is strategy. That is the pinnacle of strategy. Had we done this in the Afghanistan, we would have won. Just mashing a bunch of soldiers together and just marching right through the center of the city like this. Look at this. Look at this. And we're going to just keep mashing our units all the way through. Just murdering everything like a bunch of freaking murder hobos. Because we don't understand tactics or strategy or patience. No, none of that. We don't do any of that here. This is a straight up just murder everything in front of us the old-fashioned way. And it looks like we're actually, well, with my commander nearby, they're actually not doing too bad. All of a sudden, those breaking units are starting to come back. Push, push, men, push. Go, go, go! I think the most embarrassing part about this is the fact that, like, I literally... if I lose, it'll be because I have just been dicking around way too much. Because there's almost no way in hell I can lose. I outnumber them, I think, what, more than 2 to 1? You, sir, should march that way. And you, sirs, should march this way. So, yeah, I've got 3 generals coming in here. So I've got even more men coming on the battlefield. They're coming on the battlefield. Alright, don't worry about that. Get 'em. Get 'em. Come on, push through. Push through. Yeah. Look at them break. Oh, fantastic. Get them. Break through so I can get more infantry in there. Because nothing says I'm doing well like pushing more infantry into a giant meat grinder. Look at that. There's just blood everywhere. There's just... If there was this much blood everywhere, you'd be like falling on the ground covered in blood. There'd just be nothing around but blood. Oh man, it's glorious. Absolutely, just absolutely glorious. And even my archers have run out of ammo. That's great. Well, sirs, guess what you've been volunteered to do? Aw. Don't give up yet. I have more infantry to throw. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is absolutely embarrassing. But we're gonna do it again anyway. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Just push through. Push through. Just like when the AI does. Just fight through. As my infantry just get absolutely massacred. But for some reason, because of the way they are, they still manage to walk away. If I can actually get a unit to break off to the left or the right, I can then use them as a flanking option or as a method of control here. look at them, look at them, look at them. They're getting out. They're squeezing out. They're squeezing out. Come on, push, push, push. But I need y'all to back up, guys. In the meantime, let's I remember where we are now. Let's see, you got 85 out of 160 men. They're still in combat, though, so... Jeez. Wait, are you all in the... What the hell? Why are you facing this way? Oh, well, you do have a bunch of guys throwing a bunch of spears at you, so I guess that's fair. No, don't. Jeez. Alright, how many men have they lost? Wow, they have lost 3,000 men. I've lost less than 1,000 so far. That is utterly insane. Oh, very good. So these guys are completely on their own. And let's see. Can I move y'all around? No, this is actually a dead end. So, however, let's charge them. Wait, what? Men are broken? Who broke? Or did that squad of whatever they're called, senores? They get massacred? That's weird. All right, well, more meat for the grinder. We have burgers to sell, and that burger is made out of people. The sweet, sweet meat of humanity. Or it could be vinegary or salty. I mean, it depends on what you're doing that day, you know. We shall break them. It does not matter how many men it costs. They will die. Oh my gosh. Let's get another one. Let's get all the commanders up here. We need all the we need as much morale boosting as we can possibly get. We need morale upon morale upon morale. I like how this entire battle will be decided at this gate, and it's just going to be a giant mass of bodies everywhere. Alright, charge forward. Get him! Ooh, we got frenzied guys, huh? They're out of control. We should get Dr. Phil on the phone. They're out of control teens. See, the saddest part is I can't even use my cavalry right now, because if I throw cavalry in there, they're gonna stall the infantry. I'll never understand why you have this, but okay, whatever. Alright, whatever. Y'all are almost dead anyway. I can pull y'all out. No, don't do that. Y'all better not give up. Never give up. Never surrender. I learned that from Galaxy Quest. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. You idiots. These guys. Just throw cheap spearmen at them until we win. It does not matter how many of them die. Jeez, I should have gotten siege towers. All right, how many men have they lost? They've lost what? 2,000, 3,000 men? Not 2,000. And I've lost All right, yeah, about 1,000. So it's almost a 2-to-1 kill that or KD KD ratio. Jeez, come on, stop, just right. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I hope so. Jeez, it must suck to be on the first wave that fought in this fight. Just you're stuck between your side and the other side. There's no way out. Oh my gosh, it's just a giant slogging bloodbath. The game is even running like a little bit clunky right now because it's like, oh my god, there's so many dead bodies. There's so many dead bodies. And the enemy, or sorry, my allies are breaking. If I have to charge my freaking skirmishers in there, I will. Actually, y'all should probably just withdraw. I think I have more reinforcements on the way. Question mark? I think. Because every one of them that dies is just another unit that. Oh, sorry. Every unit that dies on my side, I think it's just another unit that gets called in. So, haha! Push. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We got some movement. We got some movement. Ooh! One of their guys broke. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Whee! All right, we need to get some more infantry in there. More infantry. Oh, perfect! Thank you! That was great. Thanks, guys. And now I can actually, see, I need, not those, yes, these. If I can get some of these in here. Wait. Why aren't you going up this way? Can you not go that way? Nope, I guess not. So then I guess I'm just going to send infantry up in here. Oh! They're breaking! They're breaking! Oof. Well, it only took like what, 5 or 6 units of infantry to die completely, to completely lose 5 or 6 complete units of infantry, as the freaking tide of Romans just floods over you. If this is hopeless, or if this isn't hopeless, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Here we go. Now we're gonna just, no, we're not even gonna charge. We're just gonna walk them in. No point in charging in at this point. You're down to your last guy. How sad is that? This one brave soul. Look at this, guys. There's just bodies upon bodies. Like, the game doesn't even know what to do with it. Like, it's, I mean, there should be like a movement hazard here. Like, there should be a massive movement penalty right here. It's just bodies everywhere. Oh my gosh. Why are you firing these rocks at my horses? They've done nothing to you. See, this is how I want to play as the orcs. Just charging a massive unit in one direction. Go! See, now all of a sudden it doesn't run so rough. Oh my gosh, it's great. Then let's go get him. Let's go get him, boys. Just kill them. Just massacre every last one of them. And then when we're done, we're gonna eat the losses and just keep going. No strategy, no tactics, Just massive hordes of infantry running through the city. Oh my gosh. I've even forgotten what city I'm taking. What city am I taking? Oh my gosh, they've got 4 or 5. They got about 500 men left, and I'm pretty sure the majority of them are. Oh, there it goes. That's it. That should be the end of them. Oh, nope. No, it's not. See, unlike these barbarians, I'm not going through and burning their freaking mud huts down. Oh no, our general died? No! Is he dead or is he just fallen? Or is he just wounded? So which one is it? Is it, which general died? Do I know? It's probably this one. That's unfortunate. Get him! Get him! Actually, you guys could probably sit the fight out because y'all are beaten up enough. You, on the other hand, they're broken, they're broken, they're broken. So who's left? 143 men. So let's get you men up there. Jeez. Oh well, too bad it lost me a general, but it is what it is. You two, you guys can go back. I'm surprised there's somebody left here. Let's get y'all running up there. There we go. Let's get y'all running up there, and let's get y'all prepped. There's got to be a unit up here somewhere. It's probably the last commander unit or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Yep. And we're just gonna flank him. Oof. Oh, and I'm hitting him from the rear. Okay, that works. Very good. All right, so after that, we'll do our history stuff for the night. Man, look at that butcher's bill. Jeez, I probably lost the... Oh, that's right. I'm picking the last little bit of England. So I basically just butchered an entire army here. Oh, and I lost a general. No. No, you brave soul. No. See, I captured only 600 men? Out of what? There's 5,000 there. 200 are left. And 600 were captured. Man, my guys were thorough. No subjugation. We will simply raise it to the ground. I almost hit raise it again. Let's see here. 16% replenishment. Let's just occupy it. And that's how you win the game. Commander, oh no. Let's do the champion rider. Oh, I lost another general. Oh no. No. Oh my god, there's 2 full armies of Picts. That sucks. Alright, so let's see here. Tax rate. That's for governance. I don't want governance. I don't care about that. Do you like that? I do like that, though. Ready for battle. Oh, he didn't have to be called upon at all. That works. Heaven be praised. And as for you, you have lost 3 units, and they're all going to be your heavy melee infantry. So, as for you, I actually could move you out of here, and I need to put you in its place. Fokker's Legion will take over the garrison. Fokker, your job is to keep that city safe. Your job is now to go south and heal. You just gotten your teeth kicked in by the neighborhood bully. Well, I was the neighborhood bully. I'm the one attacking everybody. Hello, do I have a rebellion going on? I have a rebellion going on. A full-blown rebellion. Well, guess how we're going to deal with that, guys. We are going to force march our guys all the way up here until we can actually wear their teeth as a necklace. And these guys right here, I really do need to get some more soldiers from over here. Where's my recruitment stuff? Where's all that? Where did I put that around here? Oh, that's got to go too. Can't do that right now, though. -4 food. I am just shy. And I'm losing 25% of my income for that. Jeez. Now, let's see here. Kiro's Legion, you have a general that is brand new. Nope. Nope. No vacation here, sir. You can vacation in Northern England. I don't know how good that is, but you can vacation there. Alright, let's see here. Primogenia. Ah! Wait, that's the general. That's the... Hold up. Why are you the heir? You're an illegitimate son. So he's the emperor. Oh, looks like all my loyalty stuff just immediately went away whenever Honorius died. I mean, I should have killed Honorius off early on. That's what the option really should have been, was just put him in a fight all by himself where he cannot win so that he just dies. And then look, my control is already kind of getting better. Everything is actually getting better. It really does seem like Honorius is the problem for 90% of your issues for your politics. Let's say mine. I don't know who I'm talking to. Let's see here. I don't really have any money left, so let's end this turn. That was a good fight, and then we're going to just simply get right into the history side of things, because fun. There we go. Where are you taking me? Why are you taking me way over here? What are you doing? Game, stop. Oof. Yeah, the Picts essentially... See, now I can make peace with the Picts, and I'm happy. But, we're not going to worry about this right now. We are going to worry about where we left off in the Gothic War. So, last time, Belisarius had rejoined the fight. Well, kind of. And he was desperately trying to find a way to hold on to the remaining Roman territories that it just... Well, they were barely hanging on by their freaking fingernails, and barely that. He had managed to save Fort Dryas, and he was trying to save a few other forts here and there, and the last place we left off was when he sent Riccolus... I gotta make sure I got all these names right. Riccolus, Sabinianus, and Thuramuth to assist the Commander Magnus at Aximum. And the Goths were somewhere around there, but they didn't really know where. And Riccolus decided that he was going to go find them, because they were right in front of the city. Because reasons.
Our gods demand it.
Really?
Ancestors love it. You,
Our gods demand it. Our ancestors love it.
woman,
Really? Strength 26. Strength 1. Okay. Let's fight. Let's see how long that lasts for you. So, in last time we left off, Riccolus was going to be sorry, not really even lead anything. He was getting drunk. And when I mean drunk, I mean very drunk. I mean so drunk that whenever he tries to mount his horse, he falls off a few times. And at no point as he's trying to mount his horse, drunk, and falling off, surrounded by soldiers and other commanders, does a single person go, "Hey, Richolas, maybe you shouldn't do this," right? No, nobody bothers to do that. Let's go. Let's just save real quick. Let me write that down too. There we go. So, this very massive man, who's known for being essentially a great warrior, mounts his horse and ordered the gates to be opened. The man standing behind Richolas look at each other very nervously, and before anyone has a chance to maybe question this plan, Richolas fires off at full speed, wobbling and bouncing off of his horse with every step the horse makes, wobbling back and forth as he rode. By himself. Into the distance, the bouncing giant went on his merry little horse, straight at the Goths. Richolas rode straight into three of them, who, looking up, seeing a giant man drawing his sword and screaming at them in anger. Well, I mean, I gotta give him. He's got balls. I'll give him that. However, how do you describe this? He's basically screaming at them at the top of his lungs, wobbling off of his horse, wielding a massive sword, screaming at three Goths who are, by the way, not ready for him at all. And mid-bellow, I guess you could describe that, Richolas, then his blurry vision starts to kind of come a little bit clearer, and he rode into three Goths directly, yes, but when he looked up, I guess you could say, he realized he had rode, I don't know, into a bunch more Goths, and halfway through his scream of anger, more became a because he immediately turns around and runs. Because, yeah, he had actually not just walked into a bunch of Goths. He'd ridden right into the middle of a Gothic advance while they were going to try and take the city from the Romans. So they're riding now back full speed towards the city of Oximus, and the soldiers in the garrison, seeing Richolas in trouble, call down to Sabinianus and Theramuth. The men who had every opportunity to stop him from doing what he was doing finally come to their goddamn senses and decide that Richolas might need a little bit of help. I mean, it's not like they couldn't see things happening from, like, the walls. I have no idea why nobody said, "Hey, Richolas, maybe you shouldn't walk out there right now. There's Goths coming." Like, yeah, we know that we don't know how many, but, like, maybe you shouldn't go alone. Like, that seems really stupid. Also, like, you know, again, if it was like, hey, they're making camp somewhere out there, great. But, like, nah, just send one guy out there, and you know they're advancing on you. You know, you just need to know the numbers. That's what you're looking for. And they sent one guy out there who's drunk. I mean, I hate to be this way, but sometimes you do get what you deserve. So they come to their senses and they realize that this was a terrible plan. Even if they couldn't get a good idea of the enemy, Richolas had needed help. So, like Richolas, the strike force moved out at full speed. And as Richolas saw his comrades charging towards him, hope appeared to be coming right towards him. And it was at this moment that Richolas then realized he was looking at the sky. His horse had slipped on some loose terrain, and Ricolus had been thrown from it. Upon recovering, Ricolus was immediately met by multiple flying spears that completely covered him. Like, quite literally covered him. So, like, shoulders, stomach, legs, face. Like, he was... Say, not face. I'm sorry, not the face. He was pelted with a lot of spears. And he immediately fell to the ground. And as he lay dying on the field, he managed to see his friends overtake the Gothic advance, and he even got a chance to see his friends be victorious before he finally died. So, once the Goths were actually dispatched, though, what should have been actually a really great victory for the Romans because they had managed to turn away a Gothic advance really didn't turn into anything because everybody was really, really, really upset with the fact that Ricolus had died. If anything, like, the way they describe it is they were kind of just sad. And I was like, I bet the better translation is ashamed. Because, man, imagine watching a drunk guy get behind the wheel of a car to, like, go look at something in a bad neighborhood and you know full well that you shouldn't be doing that. And then he dies. It's like, yeah, I feel like I feel like I was a part of that. Oh, man. So, anyway, Theramuth and Sabinianus are determined after a few days that their 1,000 extra men was not helping. Even with the extra men, they did not have the strength to actually break the siege that had now come upon them. The best they could do was to leave the garrison. They realized very quickly that the enemy wasn't going to actually do anything other than starve the city. With an extra 1,000, or rather 999, mouths to feed, that small supply stash that Oximus had would shrink much, much faster. They had no choice but to leave. Oh, that's right. I misremembered something. They were completely aware that they were surrounded. These guys just went up and knocked on the front door. I forgot about that. So now that they had come to an agreement that the newly arrived soldiers would leave, they immediately began preparations to leave. Every man packed his gear, the pack animals were loaded, and they waited for darkness to fall. As the sun began to set, the gates opened, and the men who were sent to aid in breaking the siege left the defenders to continue their fight alone. The Romans would march through the night just as before. They crept past the Gothic camps and moved beyond a few miles before falling into a marching formation on one of the main roads. Around midnight, as the men continued their march, shadows were seen moving beyond the road and into the trees. That's probably not a good sign. Suddenly, the shadows charged en masse at the unsuspecting Romans. What ensued was a brief fight that ended with 200 Romans dead and the rest fleeing with whatever they were carrying. Not only did the Goths kill a bunch of Romans, but they managed to take the Romans' pack animals in the process. Luckily, Sabinianus and Theramuth escaped to fight another day and report all that had happened back to Belisarius. Now, Belisarius, upon hearing this, is in a bit of a tight spot. He's lost many men, having trouble getting reinforced, and Totila, though winning, hasn't managed to take much more beyond what he already had, which, again, he owned a lot. Totila only needed to wait out the fortresses in order to take them eventually. Food or some other trouble will turn the city over to the Goths. Belisarius then informed as many remaining forts to avoid sallying out like they had been to engage the enemy. The Romans had too few men to spare, even if food was also scarce. So Belisarius tries once again to reach out to Justinian for more support, money, and men, and supplies. He sends a nobleman named John to Constantinople. Now, John is going to play a very big role later on in this fight, but not yet. Although this is technically important too, but to personally request aid from the emperor. Belisarius had been unable to pay the army for months, meaning the crown owed a large sum to its soldiers. if you could call most of them soldiers. The lack of food and money in general for the campaign was becoming noticeable and missed by the day. Hopefully, John would be able to change that. So when John arrived to deliver his request for aid, he was slightly surprised to find out that he was to be married. Interesting. After all, who can be bothered with the machinations of war when one is to be married? Oh my god. Like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Especially when that marriage places you into the royal family. Albeit very far away from the throne, John, whether by not caring or by being too busy, managed to accomplish precisely none of his intended goals. So while John was getting a pretty new royal wife, Belisarius' army was struggling just to stay together. I'm not even sure word was sent back to Belisarius about what had happened. Quite literally, I don't even think that he was made aware of what was happening. And quite literally, John was there to give a message to Justinian, and as he showed up, like, "Oh, very good, your wife is waiting for you," and he's like, "I'm married." Oh my god. It's almost as if somebody didn't want somebody else to, well, relay that message, and they were willing to pay them off with a wife. All right. So meanwhile, Totila is making moves. The Roman garrisons without aid or supplies end up as all garrisons do when, sieged without supply. They eventually fail. Firmum and Asculum were the next to fall to Totila's sieges by surrender. He then sieged Spoleto. After 30 days of waiting for desperately needed reinforcements, it too fell by surrender. Next to fall was Assisi. Sisyphridus, the commander of the garrison, refused to go out the way so many others had by being starved inside his own city. When the Goths came, he sallied forth to meet the Goths in the field in hopes that he might break the siege and show the Goths that Romans would not go quietly. So he did ride out to meet the enemy, but miscalculated the sheer number of the enemy forces that were surrounding him. His men were butchered along with brave Sisyphridus. The savage blow to morale by losing their commander actually hastened the city's surrender. Most of the men had been lost in the fight, and without a commander to lead them, all hope had been lost. So Assisi surrendered. As Totila continued his conquests, he then eyed Perugia. Here he attempted to threaten and bribe the commander. The commander Cyprian. Where was I? But Cyprian would not give up the city. If Cyprian would not see reason, perhaps Totila could find someone else who would. So he had his spies search through the people close to Cyprian, and eventually they stumble upon Uliphus. Man, these names are insane. A bodyguard of Cyprian. Now, Totila's spies then bribed Uliphus to kill Cyprian. Now, of course, a loyal bodyguard would never, ever, ever, ever kill the man they were meant to protect. It's only coincidence that the last person to see Cyprian alive was his bodyguard Uliphus. Fortunately, this was not enough to deter the soldiers guarding the city. Even without a leader, the city held. The Goths, after expending so much effort, decided to abandon the siege entirely. Totila had bigger tasks to handle. The city of Rome. So Totila moved his army to siege Rome. Totila's conquest of Italy was no longer a dream, but quickly becoming a reality. Belisarius is having difficulty keeping his army together. Justinian doesn't seem to want to help, or perhaps he is unable. It doesn't really matter. The result is exactly the same. The Roman garrisons without support are falling while his own forces only grow. The people of Italy at this point have been in a constant state of war on and off famine. Every time a general marches, they would often fear raids or a gesture of friendship that was really more an ultimatum. Being a normal citizen in Italy was to be like a flag being blown by a very strong and angry wind in an equally angry storm. Just as before, the farmers weren't being treated very well thanks to the Byzantine tax laws. So when Totila passed through, they were groaning and mumbling, "Not again." So when they were then almost completely ignored, except to make sure that no one trampled their crops, they were rather relieved. Totila's war was with the Romans, not the farmers, so he said. He did, however, tell them that going forward, all taxes, tributes, etc., were to be paid directly to Totila, and that he would be making changes to the tax system. Well, as soon as he took the city of Rome, he would make the changes. Meanwhile, the Romans get to experience even worse famine than before. Slowly but surely, every farm was being taken, or rather converting, to the side of the Goths. Since the minor supporting settlements had been taken as well, along with their ports, food was becoming even more difficult to acquire. Standing on the walls of Rome, one could see a few farms in the distance. Food was so close, yet so far away. Now that the Goths had taken Naples, the ability for the Goths to control the sea routes into the mainland Italy were almost entirely under Gothic control. Rome now under siege knew it would not last long. Rome now under siege knew it would not last long. Belisarius had sent 2 of his bodyguards there, however, to help prepare the city for said siege. Unlike last time, where they had time and resources on their side, they had no such commodity this go around. So as the Goths began to gather around the city, the Romans began planning. So the bodyguards, these names. Artaceres and Barbation decided to hit the Goths before they had a chance to settle into the siege. So once the Goths got close enough, the gates of Rome flew open and out flew the Roman cavalry like bats out of hell. Immediately the Goths broke and fled. Seeing their advantage, the Romans chased down the fleeing Goths. But like any general and commander, stretching your units is a fatal mistake. The Romans' overzealous and desperate desire to damage the Goths allowed their forces to fall into disarray as they hunted down the fleeing Goths. As the Romans dispersed into the countryside, Totila was waiting with the large majority of his army. They had not just charged into a large force, they had been led there. The Romans had used this tactic before, and Totila had learned a lesson that no one expected him to learn: to use the perceived weakness of the Goths and pride of the Romans to lead his enemy into a trap. So on the fields of Rome, most of the garrison was completely destroyed, with only a few of them making it out of the ambush alive, including Artaceres and Barbation. Sorry, they are actually dead. After this crushing defeat, the remaining defenders could only watch helplessly from the walls of Rome. Totila now settles into officially sieging the city of Rome. He would not make the mistakes of his predecessor, however. Yeah, I know, right? He would get comfortable, but he would not become complacent. Totila would send an army to the city of Placentia, the last Roman stronghold in the region of Aemilia. The Gothic force was under orders to offer terms of surrender for the settlement, which they did. The Romans refused. This, of course, rather upset the Goths, and just as before, a siege began. Belisarius, unlike Totila, was having a much worse time in achieving his objectives. Belisarius is holed up in Ravenna. Not that it did him any good. In fact, the longer he stayed, the more he regretted ever going to Ravenna. He had become as useful as any other garrison in Italy, sitting behind a wall unable to do anything to stop the Gothic forces from retaking the country. But it wasn't enough to have to stand by helplessly. Rumors, or more perhaps news, depending on how you want to view it, that a Roman senator and patrician was planning to betray the Roman garrison. After sitting idly by for so long, Belisarius, hearing news of the potential loss of Rome, was too much. If he couldn't relieve Rome, he would travel to Dalmatia after once again sending a letter to Justinian for aid and men. This time, however, if he was refused, he would be in friendly territory to raise said army himself. he would have to hope and wait that the situation in Italy would not deteriorate further in his absence. Luckily, the emperor decides that he's had whatever stick that was up his ass had been up there just a little too long, and decides to approve Belisarius' request. For reinforcements, Belisarius received an army, of course, but he also received men of note. John, the nephew of Italian, Isaac the Armenian, and our dear old friend from many years ago, Narses. Yes, the same Narses that caused a complete martial breakdown in the middle of the First Gothic War. Narses. Narses, interestingly enough, has a bit of a side story here that I find rather intriguing. While Narses was collecting men for an army to aid the invasion of Italy, he discovered a man named Childibius among one of the barbarian tribes. He was a great warrior and had the respect of his peers. He also claimed to be the Roman general Chilbudius, who was believed to be dead by the very barbarians he was living with. I guess it's not really Chilbudius, it's Kilbudius. Kilbudius, the Roman general, was notorious among the barbarians at this time. He defended the borders of the nation of Thrace along the Easter River. Eister? He pushed the barbarians out of the region and even began incursions into the areas across the river, a feat not been seen in decades. Kilbudius had disappeared after taking a small force across the river and being swarmed by one of the barbarian tribes. There were no survivors, or so they thought. But miraculously, a Kilbudius had been found. He even had some mannerisms of Kilbudius. Narses, however, was not convinced. The man may act the part, but the idea that a Roman general had lasted this long under the noses of the very men that defeated him seemed too good to be true. For once, Narses seemed to have made the right call. This Kilbudius was indeed named Kilbudius from birth, but he was born into a different tribe than the one he was quote-unquote found in. A captured Roman went to his master, saying that the general and this slave were one and the same. Excited at the prospect of ransoming back a Roman general, the master paid an enormous sum of money to purchase Kilbudius, which the current owner happily agreed to accept. Once he was in new hands, Kilbudius was asked if he was the Roman general, which he said he was not. This rather upset the new master, as his investment was now gone. The Romans, under this master's ownership, swore that despite what he had said, that this man was in fact Kilbudius. They reasoned that he was afraid because he was surrounded by barbarians. They reasoned that if they could get him to Roman lands, maybe he'll be more open about who he really was. Now, for some reason, the entire tribe became involved in this, and they demanded that the issue of the slave Kilbudius become a public issue. The tribes as a whole could benefit from the ransom of a Roman general. When he was brought before the tribes and told them he was not a general, he was threatened with beatings or worse. At the same time, Justinian, all of a sudden, needed to find a way to create a buffer zone between his empire and the Huns, and sent a message to the barbarians that if they resettled into an old abandoned city, that he would pay them to defend their borders. Justinian received a message back agreeing to all the terms with one addendum. Kilbudius be reinstated as a general and assist them in refounding of the town. This was quite confusing to Justinian. All of a sudden, the barbarians who had defeated Kilbudius now said he was alive and they wanted him to lead them in refounding an old city. I can imagine the look of confusion on the man's face as he read the letter, scratched his head, maybe asked a chronicler if he was crazy, read the letter, then went to bed. Kilbudius and his new tribe began moving their way to Byzantium, or I guess Roman territory. Here is where Narses and Kilbudius meet. Kilbudius, after strict questioning, was then imprisoned and sent to Byzantium, but probably not the way that he had intended. So, that's kind of like one little weird aside. I thought that story was kind of funny. But yeah, somebody tried to pose as a Roman general, and well, he didn't want to. He was forced to. But I think we're going to stop there, and we will continue on next week. I think I went a little bit more than I normally do. It's going to be October 1st. So October, if anybody remembers, is the month where I'm going to be doing horror games the entire month because I hate myself. And I decided that my... Oh, no problem, man. I'm always happy to do the history stuff. And I know there's a lot of build-up to the second phase of the Gothic War. I'm hoping that it will be fun for everybody in the near future. Let me see here. Okay. I'm hoping that we'll be able to move forward a little bit faster. There's a lot of prep work that happens, and I've tried to cut out as much of the logistics as possible. The problem is that some of the logistics actually has historical relevance. Like, okay, well, who's going to be involved in what, or what's being moved here or there. To me, they're important. To me, if I'm sitting there listening to something and all of a sudden this one guy has an army out of nowhere, it's like, well, where the hell did that come from? And that always bothers me. So I assume that it bothers everybody else. So I just throw it in there regardless. I hope that y'all enjoy all the little extra details and all the little extra stories. I still plan on eventually going back and redoing some of the heroes from the first Gothic War and some of the feats that were done. They're just a bunch of little stories that I found. I haven't decided when I'm going to do those just yet, but I know that I want to do them. Let's see here. Let's move up here. And let's see if I can just take them out. But yeah, so actually for the Gothic War, we are nearing the end, at least for what my preparation is. We still have a lot more content to cover, but once I actually finish all the research, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do one really long stream ending it, simply so we can move on. I do want to play Classic Rome, and I would like to utilize the game that one of my lovely followers has gifted me. So I would like to play Rome Remastered and start with the history of the Roman kingdoms, but we'll see. It's a lot of stuff that we have to cover left. There's a lot more to go, but we are. I know I keep saying it. We are at the winding down phase of the Gothic War, which is where I would consider the death of the Western Roman Empire. Because actually, under the Goths, a lot of the Roman ways of life hadn't really changed. That's kind of one of the things. Now, they had changed in many respects, but they weren't being changed entirely. And after the Gothic War is over officially, what we see is a transformation of Italy into something else, and then the introduction of the Lombards. And we'll get to that later, but actually, no, we won't, because the Lombards are afterwards, and I'm not gonna go that far. So eventually, the Lombards begin taking land away from the Byzantines. But again, it's not even much. It's not even much further past where we are now, but it's far enough. Let's see here. I don't need any of those. Now let's get some cavalry in here. One of us. All right, so let's see. So these guys, these Abdanians, they just keep raiding me wherever they go. And I don't know why this is improving. They're pissing me off. So I think I'm just going to kill them all. I don't even want my allies to help me out. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it. Oh, wow. You better run. I'm about to basically kick your teeth in.
Hear us, Lord! Destroy them!
I'm not even gonna bother fighting. It's just y'all are a pathetic excuse there. And wait, what's Infinite? I've never seen that movie. What is that? Is that a new movie?
Ready for orders.
I am not familiar with this movie. You'll have to inform me about
At
it.
your command. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
Are the Abdanians dead now? They all gone? Oof. Oof. Oh, okay. That's why. Man, this guy's terrible. Well, that's most movies now, honestly. Let's do that one.
We hunger for battle.
Let's see here. So the Abdanians are not dead yet. But they are definitely hurting. And I guess you guys figured out that sucks, you know, so. Alright, where are the Abdanians? Where are more Abdanians? Oh, hello. Way over here. Y'all are ranked 27. And I have just basically killed off 2 of your little hordes, and you got this tiny little one over here. And you're not even the king. Am I at war with you now? I am at war with the Caledonians. I'm not even worried. Now, the Picts. I need to destroy more of these. So now I'm at like the cleanup phase. That's the sad part. I'm at the cleanup phase of all this. Oops. Because I need... Was it? Or was it? Destroy 40 factions. That's what it is.
We hunger for battle. Commander,
Where was the... There they are. Yeah, y'all need to fall back pretty far. They are, and they don't die. Filthy. Exactly. See, you understand, Kiro. I have no choice. They have to die. If only they would stop. It's not my fault. I think I even have an army over here somewhere. Yeah, I got a navy. If you can call them that, sure, why not? Let's just not even bother taxing this place. Desolate, desolate. Alright, so let's see here. Who have I lost? The Franks kind of don't like me. The Geats, they're improving. Lazica, they are not really my allies anymore. Makran, I'm at war with them. Nobatia. Aren't you a vassal? Oh, you're a puppet state of the East. Yeah, everybody hates me. That's okay. I don't care if y'all hate me. I'm gonna kill most of y'all. Alright, so we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer, maybe a few more turns, and then we are going to be done for the night. I apologize once again profusely for being late tonight. I probably won't be late again, so at least not for the foreseeable future. But tonight was kind of a weirdo one. Let's see here. I want the reservoir.
ready for orders.
Their magic is inferior to our own. When we do magic, we do so from our bungholes. No, I'm kidding.
At your command.
Let's see. You know what? Maybe not. I'm not that tired right now. I could feel the tiredness, but I kind of want to. I just want to keep going. I want to keep going, guys. Let's see here. Do. Growth. We like growth. We like lots and lots of growth. And then, let's see, public order +5, sanitation +5. Very good. We like that. Oh, right. I have other things to deal with here. There we go. Perfect. Then for you, oh, a governor again, so let's definitely give you more of that.
Commander,
Fantastic. And you, sir,
ready for orders.
you can go kill off this this lovely little Caledonians. No, don't run away. I need to kill you. Stop it.
Into it, you men.
There we go. And just butcher them.
Your orders.
They are filthy barbarians, not deserving of mercy. Caesar did nothing wrong. Jeez, it's awful.
Disembarking now.
Why would you sail all the way around?
Taking for a new course.
Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Now, let's see. Do y'all have food? Y'all have plenty of food. Y'all got... Wait, no, y'all don't. Y'all have 45 food. That's not nearly enough food. We need more food. And, oh, it's poor. Ah, crap. I don't have any food. Let's get the spy up here. Let's see what the Saxons are doing. Ooh, Caledonians up here. We got a little Saxon army in Tilliferdum. And then I've got... I thought this was... Oh, this is Lupferdum, not Tilliferdum. Man, these names are weird. I'm going to rename some of these places. How about... can I rename the city? That was... is it over here? No. I thought I could rename cities. Oh, there it is. See, Lupferdum is... There we go. This is now just fucking with you.
We hunger for
Oh my god. That's how you know I'm getting tired.
laying siege to the settlement. We take this settlement. Ready.
And then, let's see. Argelia. Let's rename you two. I'll think of something for that one.
Ready for battle.
And let's move you guys right over there.
Hunger for battle. Ready for further orders.
Who else wants a city named after them? I got lots of cities that I can rename. You just anybody in the chat wants a city, just let me know. I'll grant them a city. Oh, I need to build siege equipment.
To battle. None
Of
will
course,
escape.
we shall wait.
Commander,
And we shall attempt to eliminate the Saxons from our filthy lands. Ah. I'm gonna have to go get a snack after this. Just so I can get some food in my tum-tum so I can just sleep like a little baby tonight. Or this morning, depending upon what time I actually leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're trying to convince me. Don't convince me. You can't convince me. Sending... Is that a woman? Sending a woman... Oh, there you go. That's what I want to see. That's exactly what I want to see. Like, more of these things. Oh, hello.
we will come for you.
Oh, now the Huns. Okay, so now the Huns want to actually see what it's like to get their butt kicked by me. I'm lying. They're probably going to just destroy me. The Huns are usually not something to kind of... Like, they're usually nasty, nasty, nasty. But now they're all heading in one direction. But it only took them forever and a day to come over here. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I had soldiers over there and I had armies over there. And now they're all heading into Saxon territory. They don't care. Stop. Look at all these rebellions. Mission aborted. We got disease going on in Rome. That's not good. Now, you sirs. Oh, hello. You definitely need to be changed. Ugh. Ooh, that's a metropolis, too. So that's, what is that, 8,000? It's not bad.
At your command.
Over here. We got one fleet over here.
Fleet ripper.
I can move that over there, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing really happening over here, and these guys are just going to go around. Let's see here. Oh, you got a little army right there. Look at that. They're beat up, though. And under construction, one medium siege tower completed. And let's see, 2 turns. Oh, sorry, no, 4 turns before they start dying. And in 4 turns, the Huns will be on me. So really, I need to decide: do I want to take this place now and suffer casualties, or do I want to peace out and then wait for the Huns? Because the Huns are gonna mess my day up.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat.
Here, take this horrible woman. Here, take her. To your... Yeah, so there you go. Just take this horrible woman. There you go. I can kill their king. I'm sure that will make me very popular among them. I will lose just fucking with you, and that is unacceptable.
At your command.
I can't lose the city that I just got done keeping. I just can't. I just can't bring myself to do it, guys. Just can't do it. Meager. So really, I should probably do like sheep flocks. And Sisika, I really haven't touched you in a while. Let's see, what are we doing? Nope, that's fine. And Garma. I really would like to see what's over here before I commit to forcing or marching men over there. Really, really want to see what's actually happening before I do that. Oh, good. You have food. You have fishing jetties, don't you? Yep, you've got fishing jetties and trade jetties. Ooh, increased commerce. That'll help. As for you, hello, military jetties, Temosiga. Like the only place that I have that has military jetties. Oh, I didn't actually build those, so it doesn't count. Then, let's see, what can you got? Negative 32 food. We gotta fix that. Ugh. Ugh. Negative 10. Oh, jeez. What are you also happy about? Buildings, 23. Oh, it's probably from this. That's what it is. Jeez. Man, the thing is great. Oh, I'm starving, but I feel great. Why? Because the governor is living really well. Oh, my God. Let's see what some of my buildings are here. A wine emporium, a Latin patriarchal see, a triumphal arch. Okay. And a royal court. And that's governor's palace. So let's see. The governor's estate. Royal court. Where's that? Okay, so I'm working on that right now. I'm working on getting that researched right now. Okay, very good. But I got 20 years left to work with. Now I still got a lot of turns left, but I don't know if it's enough. Now, full disclosure, starting in October. I have not decided if I'm going to do the history stuff in October because I don't get to stream that much anyway, and so if I try to do history and horror stuff, it'll be fun for me. I'll say fun for me. It'll be funny for me because I'll be screaming like a little girl. But I don't know if I'm going to actually do history during the month of October in order to keep up with the horror stuff. I don't know yet. Oh, geez, that's fantastic. Oh, of course, I need to upgrade this. That's stupid. We shall see. It really just depends. It really just depends. If because I think my first game that I'm going to play is Soma or Amnesia. I've never played either of those, and I know very little about them. I know the premise of Soma. I'm thinking Soma or Amnesia, or actually, you know what? Or maybe Outlast. I don't know. I'm very open to ideas. So if you actually go into my Discord and you tell me what you want me to play first, my first ones are going to be Soma, Amnesia, or Outlast. And so I haven't quite decided. Either that or maybe if I'm feeling kind of childish, maybe I'll do Dead Space. Because I'm like, Dead Space is scary, right? I've only played it like a dozen times. But Dead Space 1 is much scarier than the other ones. Ah, crap, run away.
Disengage!
And I can't afford to lose an army, so.
Journey completed.
Ooh, looks like you're going to come try and kick my butt. But yeah, I've never played Soma and I've never played Amnesia, but I've been told those are the horror games to play. Unless you want to get into like the really, really dark, like occultish, like almost. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I've seen like, was it not Fury, but like is it Fury? Like one where you actually go to hell and there's like basically it's some guy's like worst nightmare brought to life, and it's like, dude. I can't stream that game because there's lots of nudity in it. I have never played Soma, and I only know that. What was it? Actually, I don't know jack about it. I don't know much about it at all. I just know it's a horror game, and I think it's at the bottom of the sea. That's it. So I'm like, oh, like a Bioshocky horror thing. Okay, cool. Well, and of course, I think you can't fight. So, and of course, like always, I play on hard because where's the fun in playing on anything else?
We hunger for battle.
And of course, if I can reach 100 followers, I will do an entire episode where I am doing nothing but speaking in the voice of Elmo. So if I can actually do that in the month of October, that'd be even funnier. Because I don't know, I can't guarantee that I'll be screaming in the voice of Elmo, but I definitely will be talking the entire time in the voice of Elmo. And if I can, in the character of Elmo. See, now here's the thing. If we get, so Saturdays, I may leave Saturday open for community stuff like I wanted to. If we get people that can play, if we get people that can play multiplayer like Command & Conquer Generals, I will probably retain Saturdays as that. Otherwise, what I'll be doing is probably taking Saturdays and making them for to play the horror games. Because I want to get through as many as possible, which is at best, I think aiming for one might be a good idea. It's just because it takes me forever to play through games. And it's because I can't sit down for 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day or 4 hours a day or whatever and just play. I wish I could. Trust me, I wish. Nothing would make me happier. Just sit down and play video games for a couple hours. But I can't do that. Alright, so let's see here. Kiro, your legion is going to have to... Where do you want to go, Kiro? I have the Abdanians to deal with somewhere around here.
Salutations.
But yeah, we almost are finished with the generals, so that's always nice. Alright, let's see here. God, I want to move against the Picts, but I don't want to fight both at the same time. I really don't. So I'm just gonna move you to Eildon. Man, nobody wants a city named after them? That's right. Let's see what is Fokker's Legion is in the north just doing babysitting work, and Grimace's Legion is doing the same thing. I mean, honestly, there's not much more work that needs to be done. Like, we have met the objectives. The only thing left are the Huns now, and the Huns are still screwing around way over here in Illyria and Dacia. Like, they may have gone to war with me, but they're moving this way. Actually, hold on, let's see. Hold on. Can I get... Oh, there she... Wait, where the hell did she go? She was missing a few minutes ago, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I have that on the stream. Like, she was missing. When he died, she was missing. All right, let's see if I can... Not that. I want this. The Huns. Arranged marriage. Oh, please tell me I can actually do that. That'd be great. I can't imagine marrying like a 50-year-old woman to like Attila. You know, Attila had a couple different wives, so I don't know why I can only marry one woman off to him at a time. That seems weird. Because for some reason, men wanted to actually be, you know... I'm not going to say that. That would be mean. It'd be true, but it'd be mean. Alright, do I have the food emporium? No. No, wine emporium, metropolis. So really, yeah, I'm kind of in a point where, like, I don't really need to do much more. I mean, I'm at the point where this is now a matter of, okay, just clean up and see if I can manage to knock out and eliminate the remainder of my enemies, which is always nice. Defeating your enemies is always nice. Let's see here, though. I need to... What can... let's see here. Let me just move you down here. Oh, you're not part of that. I need to be in Africa.
At your command. Ready for orders.
And then... Nope, not yet. Jeez. So let's go ahead and do that. Do that for the armor, and do that. Trade wharf. Let's just dump a bunch of money into Africa right now. Just dump all of my treasury into Africa. Oh, yeah, that too. Now that should give me a big boost, but it's also going to probably give me a bit of a public order beating, but that's all right. We'll deal with that. But I'll see a massive increase in income. Actually, no, I won't, because that massive increase will be offset by the what do you call it? The Abdanians are coming. Yeah, I think at best what I'm going to get is I'm going to get the small victory, the minor victory. Just because I'm at a point where if the Huns weren't coming, and I was confident the Huns weren't coming, I think I'd be okay. The fact that I know the Huns are coming makes this a bit tougher. That's what I think I'm going to run into, is the Huns are coming. I don't like it. If I leave the frontier and really focus on the Saxons, like I need to pull armies out in order to or pull armies out of England and move them into France and Germany so I can deal with the Saxons. Once I deal with the Saxons, then I know I'm in good shape and I can annihilate an entire faction right here and now. Like, I can do that. Yeah. Brace and buckle up those butt cheeks. Someone's getting an injection. It's got one of those proteins I keep hearing about. I mean, but they don't really seem to be doing much. They still seem to kind of just be hanging out over here in Dacia. Because before they were way, way over there in the corner, and then the game decided, oh, you're doing something, I'm going to go ahead and send them back down, and then they didn't do anything again. Let's just kill that guy. Oh man, you can even hear you can hear his lungs filling with blood. Jeez. That's hardcore, man. Enemy killed in battle. Kira, why is your legion having attrition? What is this?
We hunger for battle.
Man, your legion is really getting attrition. Jeez. Alright, so let's do, what is this? Armory, and then weaponsmith. Let's do both. Which y'all's, okay, y'all are doing pretty good for that. And you're good for that. Wow. How are you all so happy? I don't understand. Y'all should be very unhappy. But y'all are really happy.
Commander,
Let's see here. Y'all, let's do armor. I know I can just move them over there and that's fine, but yeah, I mean, even now the Huns are they're just hanging out over here. They're not doing anything. Nor do they, it looks like they want to. Either way it goes. It's time to go get more soldiers. Oh, looks like, what is it, the Caledonians? The Caledonians are coming to visit. That's great. I love the Caledonians. Let's go say hi as soon as we can.
Commander.
And really, that should be happening very quickly. Now, let's see. What do I need? I need more, like, heavy infantry.
To your duties, men.
Man, this is the one bad thing about,
Come, fight with us.
the one really bad thing about the Romans is they've got like so many like you have to basically build an entire city just to do their military training. I would barely call it worth it. They have so many different units. It's just like, oh my gosh. Sorry, they have so many different buildings to build so few units. And they're not the only ones either. I think most of the factions in this game are like that. You have to really kind of do a trade-off between units and money. Oh my gosh. Well, either way it goes, I don't want to fight that. It is getting late. We are going to do... This will be the last turn before bedtime.
Ready for orders. Advance.
Fantastic. Killing rebellions before bedtime. That is absolutely wonderful. And we have the Abdanians over here. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. And why are y'all so unhappy? I just gotta know. What makes y'all so unhappy to be part of the Roman Empire? Do y'all not have a governor? That'd be weird. Magnate. Okay, well, let's... Gallicia. No, I don't have enough money. Everything's about money with all you people. Well, I mean, not y'all people. I mean, like, you people. Like, the digital pixels in front of my face. Let's put you here. All of a sudden, with the death of Honorius, everybody's all of a sudden gaining more influence and power. Where are you? Boop, boop. Fantastic. And I think with the beginning of this turn, I will call it a night. I just want to see what happens, though. It's just, it's one of those things where it's like, oh my god, I gotta know. A peace treaty with the Garmantians. Okay, I will give you a peace treaty if you become a puppet state and arrange a marriage and take her and give me trade. It's like we just want to just stop going to war. It's like no, you have to take this old hag I've been streaming for, well, it's almost 3 hours. I know it's not as long as some streamers. I know that Twitch's like quote unquote recommended time frame is give at least 2 hours for people to kind of stroll in. And I was like, look, I would love to do that. If only I had more than 2 hours. But if you want to help me do this more full time, then definitely give us a follow. Or if you have a free Prime subscription, you can always give that to me. That'll definitely help. Every penny goes towards essentially putting money down to build my chicken coop. So I can have chickens in my backyard and they can cluck at me. And I'll be like, hey, chickens, how you doing? Oh, and of course, like I said, as soon as I get 100 followers, I will do at least one episode in the voice of Elmo. And I know that sounds really stupid, but having little nieces and nephews that love Elmo and talking to Elmo makes it a lot of fun. And I'm getting pretty good at it, so I would like to say thank you everybody for watching this evening. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I will eventually be within about a day or two, I'll be cutting the history section out of this stream and just posting it up on Twitch like I have been in the past. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all again tomorrow evening, where we will pick up with Aliens Fireteam Elite. Have a wonderful night, guys. Have a good day.